we're looking ahead to the weekend and to next week. So for that, we bring in Bloomberg's This Weekend's anchor, Lisa Mateo. Lisa.
All right.
Moana's at the box
If you're
office.
going into the theaters this weekend, it's going to be Moana. Tom knows, of course, why this is top on my list because, Scarlet, I don't know if I have a huge crush on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh,
so that's
right.
the reason for it. But this is the remake, so the 2016 animated film that's done phenomenal. So now they're doing the live action. So now you have the real actors. So you have Dwayne Johnson himself actually out there.
Is
so
Lisa
he's out there.
taking over the show?
So he's out there.
My
playing.
Dwayne is now part of the
Yes,
show.
my Dwayne is part of the show. The reviews haven't been so great, but that's out there, and that's at the box office this weekend. For music fanatics, okay, for those, the Rolling Stones are back. They're 25th.
I will listen this weekend.
They're still making
Are
music.
you? They're
I will listen to
still
the album
making
this
music.
weekend.
I'm telling you, the 25th studio album, Foreign Tongues, that's what it's called. So it's 14 tracks. There's 12 original, 2 covers, and they're grouping up with different people. They're doing different collaborations. One is with Paul McCartney. The last album released in 2023. So this is, I know Tom's weekend is going to be spent.
I will put headphones
you
on
all.
and I will listen, and
Okay.
it will be with immense respect for Charlie Watts.
How much
The
does an
drummer.
album cost these days now?
Like, I don't know. I will just stream it on Tidal is what I'm going to do. But the answer is, how much did it cost to make this? It took them years to put this thing together.
Yeah.
This was not some rich guy's 6-week project. They've really put a lot of effort.
They had to mend a lot of
What else you got going?
issues there.
Everybody said they're still going. They're still
know.
going. So I want to go to EcoData because we have a jam-packed calendar coming up. So we start off on Tuesday, we have CPI.
Ooh.
Yes, yes. And then on Wednesday, we have PPI. So aside from that, then we go into Thursday, retail sales is a big number.
Sure.
And then Friday, we have housing starts, building permits. When I was looking at the prior and then what the expectations are, the biggest kind of difference I saw was actually in housing starts. You know, the prior was a dip of about 15%. The forecast is for a rise of about 13%. So that was the difference there. And then I also want to point out this Bank of America survey that talked about how much consumers are spending for June, and they're spending more. This is looking at credit card data. This is also looking
Because
at
prices are higher?
well, the reason why is because they're not, the prices aren't higher, but they're spending more because gas is cheaper, right? So they have a little bit more discretionary income. And the World Cup, of course, June, so they're starting to spend more.
Yeah, are you doing like 10,000 steps a day now after Nathan's Famous last week?
You did see
Did
that,
you
did you?
did you
For the
get
4th
up?
of July, you were out in
I
Coney
I was
Island.
out in Coney Island for Bloomberg this weekend. Yes, I had a tray
You
of
survived.
hot dogs with
You
me.
had a tray of hot dogs.
I did not have any of them because they were in the boiling sun for so long. I was like, maybe I shouldn't eat these. But it was fun. It was a good experience. I'm a Brooklyn girl, so being back, in Coney Island.
In your hood.
It was just nice. It was a good experience.
What do you have coming up this weekend on Bloomberg this weekend?
We're talking a lot because all the talk has been about SK Hynix. So we're tapping into that as Ed Ludlow is going through the weekend. He's joining us as well. So that'll be a good time on top of that.